Hey, welcome to the Smudcast, where I urge you to never deter from the process. I want to talk about self sabotage. Like, what does it really mean to self sabotage yourself? Well, it's the behaviors or thought patterns that prevents us from doing what we want. That's the Google definition, at least. It's the things you do, whether or not you do it every day or every other day, whether or not you believe it's keeping you safe from failure or whatnot. It's preventing you from being you, your best, genuine, honest self, whether you do it on purpose or not. And self sabotage could be a variety of things. If what you do or doing, or if how you think is preventing you from understanding something that would encourage self improvement or preventing you from doing something you want or always wanted to do, then generally speaking, that is self sabotage. Whether if you have a habit of immediately blaming others and not taking accountability, a habit of walking away or giving up fast when things don't go as smoothly, procrastination, trouble standing up for yourself or putting yourself down, or it could even be creating relationships with the wrong people, habits that were the product of trauma or toxic relationships, habits that you weren't born with but raised in, habits that were taught, habits that now exist to work against you and not in your favor, and habits that need to be extinguished for your sake and for your future. And of course, no one is perfect. Changing something that's so well refined will take time, consistency, trial, and errors. If you are unable to notice your faults or just understand yourself, then how would you ever change? Stop throwing your responsibility on things that can't be controlled. Things like other people or the system. Take responsibility for what you can do. Don't be so easy to give up. I know it's frustrating, but you have to see it through and become the bigger person, your bigger person. Nothing is happening against you. Nothing is personally attacking you. Be present and just try your best. If you're unable to focus and commit to a task which you delayed, then you're procrastinating. Procrastination will only get worse. Nothing is wrong with going at your own pace, but if what you're doing will benefit you, maybe you should stop delaying it and do it as soon as you can. Life only rewards those who are committed to themselves, not half-assing. You have a voice. Never allow anyone to talk down on you or let them think you're a yes ma'am or yes man. Defend yourself. You are not a slave or a rat that'll go anywhere or do anything for cheese. You are the boss of your life. You are the leader of your life. So for your own sake, okay, lead. Because it's about time you start thinking more highly of yourself. Believe in yourself more and stop doubting yourself. I know it's hard. I know it's a habit. It's so well refined to the point where you don't see yourself doing anything that involves getting out of your comfort zone. But this is your life. The ball is always in your court. You have the power to either turn your life into a dream come true or a nightmare. So how long will you insist on making excuses for yourself due to the trauma you've experienced? I'm not devaluating your feelings and what you've been through. Of course not. Just understand or understand that the past does not define you. It shouldn't define you. Today does. Grow out of your trauma. Turn your traumas into a strength, not a weakness. Take responsibility for today's actions, today's thoughts, because you deserve an abundant life. But how could you ever attain such a life while you're holding on to such negative energy? Remember that there's no lottery to success, happiness, and joy. And while you're at it, be cautious with who you allow to be personally involved with you. Your environment, who you allow to be around you, will either encourage you to be your best you or drain you into becoming a dimmer version of you. A healthy mindset, a healthy life demands an environment with exact standards. A healthy person deserves a healthy life and nothing less. I probably crammed you with a lot of information, but know that even if you might not be there for yourself, I will always be there for you. Okay? Believe in yourself. Gain confidence in yourself. Work really hard on yourself and understand the root issues. And never stop growing. Aspire to be a new person with every single day that passes by. And most importantly, live in the moment. Today's a gift after all, which is why it's called the present. It's not going to be easy. There may even be days where you're close to giving up at what it feels to be the end of the rope. But understand that with every mistake, every adversity, there's a lesson and opportunity. So never, ever, ever deter from this process, from your process, a process that you deserve. Make the best of this day. And thank you for listening to the Smudcast, where I urge you to never deter from your process.